of NRM across Uganda will ensure that the work must continue and Uganda is unstoppable.
Alete udukuru ni woro vina amadi kari Uganda ni le amaye titi tualu kari amadi Uganda ezozo girimani minedisi ichekini aba woro asisile kari amabu Uganda ezozo iwi diada lersi ongba ni tuzu lonye ni tuzu angwezoza ni tuzu amabu maracharia vini Uganda woro.
Because our population is becoming bigger by the year, that's why we must now build more schools, more health centers, because our people are too many now for what has been done so far.
Emini neborle amakala feritu amamaracharudi amati oduprisi ichekini leta afa sarsi angwezozo diki chakiko aledimu skulu azikisi alemu arojo azikisi alemu njila kisi nezokini angwamari mazo kilili baworoni amavu maracharia vinikari Uganda.
And President Museveni wants to ensure that no child will be left behind. Every Ugandan child of school-going age must get education.
President Museveni yodikini muzudia le mvaze aluni ama kuvuleku le anzi woro mamuki skulua ama la skulu vini skulu dani ama pesende azi aleni aluani ko de yori noti di muzudia re asadi yori sikwe.
That also goes for all the families of Uganda. Programs like PDM must reach every family of Uganda.
Ile kini program as government ni ba nonve PDM nudi le ba dria mai su bani otilerele adini ba zisuki suku aziriki su nduvu aleni ati ile ni ku muzu diarale,
so that the people of Uganda can live better and better as we go forward.
Ani aleba Uganda adiki maaki muke vini rua lasi lonyisi zotasi amani muzu diadale.
So that's why he's coming round the country to explain what must be done to ensure that everybody can get water, can get education, can get health, can get electricity, and so on and so forth. That's how Uganda will truly become a modern nation.
Emini nebole amavu President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni iridiati amavu kari Uganda woro pari woro nezukini amaisu iyo nitari matu alatari matu iyi baworo maisu zilaba maede longi matu angwizoza matu lebadi ama aikosi ama kubazi vuleku erinibela yo wizu pere andusi itazu amavu marata ili bodi mavutiare basangadi yorisi.
So make sure that you will vote. Make sure that nobody stays in the house on the day of voting. Vote for President Museveni. Vote for the whole NRM team.
The amadi mu opeto pedi le bama be voti NRM ni bama be voti His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni ni vini ba NRM waru diki woro le magakira mbalu mambodu mudi nirisi iminga voti bera ya iminga kinga dibu abane wara.
God bless Maraca. God bless you all.
Mungu matotu si media awadi fo emini imuzu angirisi vini yoma tiare rerisi basangati rini avasi mama mavu Uganda vore.
Now the NRM is a party that has been struggling for Uganda's interests.
Amuti NRM didi ba Uganda diki asisilia Nezo ma zoki ma erekibini lonyimongo.
For a long time. For a long time.
De ili biribiri kali sudito. Amani leli kini angwa maburi mazori.
Some of us were already active by 1960.
Baziriki nekiada ngayo deruba kilili rikiku ili elfalu turoromi kaliaziasi.
Initially, this is 65 years ago.
Ili kaliazia dintau alidibo.
Initially, we were in the old political parties of DP, UPC, Kabaka Yeka.
Ndaili dakisi political parties ziki amutia ziki anda DP ki tado NRM afa.
Not NRM, DP, Kabaka Yeka, and UPC.
Sadasi UPC ni DP ni azini bombe Kabaka Yeka iki anda ili dasini.
But by 1965, we had seen the weaknesses of those parties.
Di dozili el falu turoromi kaliazia din tausi anedi amutidaki azini ngari arini mukeku.
That's how we started study groups in the universities.
Amaido di amutiazi anti-school di ni universitia nezukini yodi bayro jangoni ari.
And the university study groups evolved into university organizations, which eventually became what is NRM now.
Anti-school adi otoki di ti waro tualu emuki di amuti NRM rodi ido.
Now, in all those years,
Ili daki si waro.
We have made like 9 contributions, but for today I will speak about only 3.
Ili diki si waro ayo angwezoza alu diki kalina dinoromi te igalu andru iyonze aziri madia.
But in other meetings I will keep adding on and on.
Meeting azi ni mu yo mi peri madia imu azini ki daki obara woro.
And when I am concluding the tour of West Nile, I will summarize the 9 points.
Ikaimu ati ivu amavu West Nile dari debo ingamu dileka ki onve imu yori ki dia otitu alu ete dileka pini woro.
But in the manifesto of the NRM, we have captured 7 of the 9 points.
Amavu manifesto NRM ria kandiku buku. NRM ria amoti azini ki aziri madidi muyonze dunia.
And the NRM teams are coming. They will come up to the parish level to bring my message, but also the manifesto physically to your leaders.
Amavu NRM di Maraca district ki amangamu akuasi parisiasi eyo de ke tezu mini kilili NRM ngamadu yoare ili tauru malia amangati mibu akuedale. So
in all your villages you will be having a copy of the manifesto and my messages.
Amavu akuasi inyatiasi parisiasi doagosi woro amangamu oduko NRM le adu yoare amangati mibu akuasi.
As I have said, the manifesto captures 7 of the 9 points.
Manifesto amavu NRM dri dua iyo aziri oporu oromi malia.
Now today I will speak about only 3.
Inga andrusi maratadia iyonze lu nari madia aziri ke mimusu amani musu mivu akue seleasi.
The first one is what all of you talked about a little while ago. The one of peace. NRM has been able to bring peace to this part of Uganda, for the first time in 500 years.
NRM iti aiko viniti chita amavu Uganda ria palo korsi ili turta umalia apasita daleni yo asianzu tadiayo amatangiri pie amapaki nga Congo amapaki Sudania iji amani asianzu asangati asianzu sifo.
Some people speak about Uganda as if it started with the British.
Baziki nekikini etaki Uganda do andra sa mundungari.
I happen to belong to one of the most ancient indigenous groups of this area.
Obi on there, as in the Oku, Dio, Amavu Maraca, Kaduku, Amavu West and the Piera.
And I know what was happening in the last 1,000 years.
Lekianda Kini, Okolomu, Okalamvu, Bani, Afa Dezu, Afa Nyazaruku, Afa Chuma, the kid Dezuriki, Bama, Baiki Amavu, West Naliadwa.
We had peace from about 900 AD to about 1400 AD.
Amata Asian Pie, it was really helpful. Eli Turusu AD, Pere Eli Turoromi AD.
At that time, much of the area was governed by a dynasty known as Bachwezi.
Ndene pari amavu dikiwaro Uganda sivini amavu Western area. Bazikin dati dicheni bandai kiombe Bachwezi.
But that dynasty collapsed around 1400.
Tedi dicheba banove Bachwezi.
During the time of the Bachwezi, there was peace. That's why in some areas they are worshipped as if they are gods, but because they were brought peace, and then when they left, everybody regretted. Now, when the Bachwezi kingdom collapsed, 1400 up to the time of the British, our kings were busy fighting one another. Uganda, Ankole, Bunyoro, Rwanda, fighting.
Opi andra madi Bachwezi di kadimu idebo opi azidi Buganda, Bunyorwa, Amavu, Western Adiki, idoki di afufu imeselia, adi fudi, ba chaki di ngiringiri pie, chandi fidi akumeseliasi.
And when the British came, they also started their own wars with Kabarega, with Mwanga, then with the Karmajong cattle rustling.
Mundu nilvini fizubo, idoki vina di ivuri, bazi opi amari de pie, pere Karamajoasi, pere Bunyoroasi, ritwini adigi, yazuvini angopazo.
Then after independence situation became worse, the wars.
Amadidimu drewala isuzubo ili elfalu turoromi kaliazia di nirisi iyo di maziki otuki di werera.
The conflict between Mutesa and Obote.
Ngiringiri Mutesa pima pipi Obote be kianda viniti.
The conflict between Idi Amin and Obote.
Azini vini ngiringiri Amin pima selia Obote be.
The was to get rid of Amin. Then the suffering of the people of West Nile when Amin was defeated. Then the wars between NRM and the UPC. And the wars which were here, you know them, the rebels from South Sudan here, Bamuze and so on.
South Sudan under group Bamuze
However, from 2007, there have been peace in the whole country.
Uganda,
and that's why you hear that so many refugees are here, because there is peace here, and where they are coming from, there is some problem.
President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni.
So that is one big achievement, which really we should all protect. And it's not an accident that we have been able to bring peace, because there is peace mainly because of our ideology of rejecting sectarianism of religion and tribes.
NRM imu dibere afadiki draw sase amande adizo ala yodriasi.
We also reject the marginalization of women and children and youth.
Amadibinada ne okuki and yodeki and nyiripe rekibinanda diti saru iwidakisi.
We treat everybody as equal according to their contribution.
Sarsidi Balualu, by Mazako, and Zinyiri, or Ko, and Yode, this size evil voices.
Now, because of that,
Dama Dilia,
we are able to build a national political party.
Asidi Amuti Amavu, NRM Didi, Kilili, Kari Uganda there.
Now, that national political party is very important because when we go for elections, we win in the whole of Uganda. On the first round, we get majority because Ugandans are together.
Amuti Amavu, NRM Didi, Adini Amuti Azia Parakaroneko. Aka mani mu voting da, aka mu opetope, amamani sa dria agate, amabininga agate, asangadi amani yorisi.
If we were a party of religion or tribe, we wouldn't get majority.
Ikadi party azi nduvu dinisi kanuku surusi mito voting de Uganda de aku.
There is no religion which is a majority here.
Apazi yozukini dini azi rambo ndene re yo ikadini azi du azi opetari ngazu mito agaku.
More than 50% of the population. There is no such a group.
Apazi kini dini azi kanuku rikalita uturu alumalia baka party aziba dinisi ikakidimu opeta eki agarani dinniyo.
There is no tribe which is even 20% of the population of Uganda.
Suru azi eri kalafe kaltau suru alumadia Uganda diani yo.
So once you talk of the language of sectarianism, of religion, tribes, and despising women and so on, you have committed suicide politically. You are finished. You will never go anywhere.
Ikademini yo party azia muti azido ikade yo do dini yo do suru ile anzikiko ile okukiko idamini dio michomini agaku Uganda dia vote ni suko asangadi yorisi.
That's what happened. This is what happened in 1962.
Adianda yo darupi ile elfalu troromi kaliazia dinirizi iyo suru iyo dini rideke.
You check the elections which took place in April 1962. Nobody could get 50%.
Eminenga vote anda bani be iliel kwalu turorom kaliazia dinirisi. Bazi aluni isu vote kalita uturu alumadia isuku askuni anda suru dini bazi suku.
So the reason why we say be united, all of you. It has solved the problem of governance, politics.
Iyo debela mani yo NRM government yo bama etiki tualu ama aki tualu amanga iyo ndundu chandindundu diki ama dibelenga tiniopi amanga echa muke angurenga zoni suru ngari yo dini ngari yo ama avukari Uganda rengazo.
But it has also solved the problem of building a strong army, a strong police force, a strong prison force, a strong judiciary, civil service, the national institutions, because they are national, they are not tribal.
Sarsi, emini amavu Uganda adia, marani kadukwa askari mokosa sidi ambamba. Ikamini aparaka ba UPDF si. Mi nera police vini oko prison vini oko ba kesi libar ki oko afandundundundu bana angwezo zuri kidi oko amani nerisi imicho ini NRM ni ndeku ikalefu nde burundu akala siria ama aworo NRM aria.
When we are recruiting for the army or police, you normally see these groups coming to every district. Every district has got a quota. They call it a quota. Call it like a share.
Emini nebole amani askari ki Syria, amani polisi ki Syria, amani prison ki Syria. ba afawa size yawa district alo ni kini Maraca mevuri ba kaliri koboko kalina zombo kalitau ajumani kaliazia midisuku suruoro iki polisi ati iki marani ati iki prison ati afadibele amani asianju iji tichita iji basangadi yorisi.
So that's how we have been able to build strong institutions which guard now the peace. The politics is stable, the armed forces are stable.
As Syria, Marana Mabruki di Kilili, Asianju Ambamba, Vini yo agaite Madri Kilili, di Cesar di Kilili, Amadibele Zoriadi, Amangwe Zoriadi, our four.
That's how you can't play around with the Uganda because we are very strong now, very strong.
Iodisi lebazima ba paraka mavi kari Uganda seko azkuni zota di amani chazu aleni ade zota zangirini bazi choni aparaka ba aleni aku ini nga dizu dichererudi bazi ba aparaka aleni aku.
Now, so that is the first point, peace.
Data di yo aluzori asianzuni.
But peace which came from unity.
Asianzu imupi tichita sire.
That's why we talk of the principles of patriotism. Love Uganda, love Uganda.
Iyo bela mani yo leta ba ma le kari amavu Uganda re, le ba ma re suru amavu Uganda re, le vina ale suru amavu Maraca.
Yes, you are Rugubara, you are Arur, you are Munyankore, you are Muganda, but love Uganda.
Mi Lugubara ni, mi Aluru ni, mi Muganda ni, mi Munyoro ni, te le mima le Uganda e avasi.
Because you need Uganda, first of all, as a market for your products.
Ariskuni ile kari amari Uganda readi mini afamina oforo.
The Banyankore don't buy my milk.
Lesu mavu daleri, barara daleri, suru banove Banyankole de, zeki lesu daneko.
Because they also have milk. I have milk, they have milk.
Ariskuni dale barara, evu lesu chi, Museveni evu lesu vini chi, azima lesuku.
So they don't buy my milk.
Zeki ma lesuku.
If I was with the Banyankore alone, I would be poor now. But other people of Uganda buy my milk, they buy my beef.
Suru azin do di Uganda diki lo barapele kaku apele diki ekidibele le suidi jeni eki zaivu ngapi tivu daleri mariariki eki jeni.
They buy my bananas.
Ekibini matoke kanuku abua rivu daleri ekibini jeni.
I don't grow simsim in Raktura. Where do I get simsim from? Where do I get simsim from?
Yes, kini dadi idi chu sungwaya. Dale Raktura dale.
I get it from northern Uganda.
Edebele su chu afaide da pio zizu pari azindundundu Uganda re maria.
The Banyankore are not good fishermen. Banyankole are not good fishermen.
Ba surubano ve Banyankole diki iyo ibideza diki ikibini aleni ati.
Or you find the Jonam, the other people are better fishermen than the Banyankole.
Te misuku ba Jonamu adiki iyo ibideza di imatambaza di agaki suru Banyankole rete.
So these tribes of Uganda need Uganda for market for their products.
Suru imini na ndundu Uganda adiki leki woro Uganda askuni Uganda maria midibele chu isu afamidi mini yari ozizu.
And the West Nilas are making a lot of money.
Ba mavu West Nile adiki iki robia isuria angiri.
From being near the border with Sudan and Congo.
Asukuni ama West Nile adi ama border Congo pe ama vinu border South Sudan pe.
So when other Ugandans are coming to smuggle from Congo and from South Sudan, they stay in Arua.
Asukuni ba apa oguba border matia Congo asi Sudan adi ki ekibele ama West Nile adi iki Arua.
Whether they are coming to smuggle or to do good business, but they stay in Arua.
Ikisazin simu che tujara larisi te azin sivini azin oguzaru inilezu musoro bezoku osuru bezoku te ki uziru amavu West Nile adia azin Arua.
So all these Ugandans who pass through Arua bring money.
Emini ne ba ndundu surundu Uganda di ki aliarua di si amavu esenali adi si iki amani sende iti amavu pariadia.
So West Nile is taking advantage of its geographical position at the end of Uganda to channel resources.
So ama West Nile adi ama dilebaru amavu do Congo ti do Sudan ti suru azindundu Uganda di kidale ti le debele bangazi tualu askuna fa amavu do ari amuzi dale riki amajedo amai le ba mai titi tualu.
So that's why we say, please, you people, if you are clever, love Uganda because you all need it.
Ikato yokini mi ondo ambamba tele mi male Uganda carry Uganda.
Now, if somebody comes to me and says, we as Banyankwere, I tell him, Satan, go away.
Kini ba suka imu ibu erido yonze kini ama Banyankole rudi yo Satan golo idamirale.
Because if I didn't have Uganda, I would not be prosperous like I am now.
Askuni akadilu surumavu Banyankole rudi kiduadule amacho zotaiti Uganda di ako.
I am far away in Rwachtura, but I'm benefiting from Uganda from all corners.
Ikini re dale Rwakitura dale te yorodisu amavu pere West Nile adia askuni iza ini yodale riki amazedia lesu amazedia ivindale osu amavurije ifunyoje yanyuje.
And the people of West Nile are far from Kampala, far from southern Uganda, but they are benefiting from the whole of Uganda when they pass here going to Sudan.
Ama ire ngazu Kampala te amorodi Suria askuni apadria kali Congo kali South Sudan ya eribele amavurisi.
When I was going to pay respect to John Garang when John Garang died, I drove by road all the way to Yei and back.
Inanda muzu John Garang madrarsi South Sudan adale yeli anda nzilasi disi dini pere Juba adale.
Not Juba, Yei.
Yei.
Juba was still under the Arabs.
Yeah, yeli anda nzilasi ngazu Kampala imudini ifi Sudan ya pere Yei.
And I remember I discovered a small nice hotel in Nebi where I stopped to wash my hands and so on.
Isu anda hotel ya Nebi ada awere imu imadu odika isu angoda la ndrizalini.
So clever people understand the value of Uganda. That's why we say patriotism, love Uganda, but also Pan-Africanism, love Africa.
Dibele yobani yori le ale kari amavu Uganda ari asisile alusi le vina ale suru amavu Africa di amabe nirudi le ale amalale asukuni amorudu su ameselia.
Because when I was supporting SPLM, some people were saying, why is Museveni interfering in the issues of South Sudan?
Ini tanga SPLM di askari under South Sudan ari mazakozursi. Lakini Museveni ni ngari afi Sudan erala riyoya.
When I was supporting ANC, Mandela, so why is Museveni interfering with the whites in South Africa?
Ini anda muzu South Africa mazakozu amutiazibanonve African National Congress da Malia ni murala riyoya. When
the Africans took power in South Africa, there are so many Ugandans there now. I hear there are 1 million.
Ikaki muanguda October sasi suru Africa ki woro iki South Africa dal ata Uganda ni amavuri kivini ikidaleti.
They go there to do witchcraft, to do what? To deceive them.
Mukidale ojo mazingaya kan mukilonyisu.
To deceive the South Africans that they have got, they call them sangomas, that's witch doctors.
Muzo ojo mazingazu olegolego mazingazu.
But none of them has ever come to thank me to say, please, thank you for supporting Mandela.
Teba mubadale diki dakingadri Museveni vu yozu awadi for minanda di dizu amape mine ziwalejizu amanirisi.
Now, when South Sudan became independent, so many Ugandans rushed there for business.
Andra di South Sudan yari ikodiba na maza South Sudan isu didiwala sasi amavu Uganda ki woro ikinzu Juba yeya gwangwa mu biasara yo azinga.
Nobody has ever come to say, thank you, Museveni, for supporting SPLM.
Ata ni alu imimuga wa reform fe Museveni ni kini hai our reform ze adienda ni lidarsi asi anju diti angu amavu dizo askuni amalonyi su South Sudania.
But when we were supporting the Africans in South Sudan, in Rwanda, in Burundi, in Congo, in South Africa, it was partly because of undugu, fraternity, but also knowing that we need them, they need us.
Yes. Amaniandra damazakozu South Africa si, pari azindundu South Sudan yasi, diki Congo yasi diki. Amaandra bani mazako askundi amabeini amadripika. Baka bazako ba seliaku iyo amaburi choni ngatuku.
So I'm telling you that be careful about people who come and say, I have a political party, or I want to be a leader. A political party aiming at what? What are your aims?
Emi adiki milesi, emi marataruni nyovuki milesi. Basiki dimudia, ile kini disere cha Uganda, ile cha president ru, ile tado aduyo, aleni enzoku, iyo diari, dile amavuri, eri president, general, Yewori, Kaguta, Museveni, ni amavuri arki, woro, Uganda si, vin Africa si woro.
So, politics is like medicine.
Iyo, politics is iridiani arole.
You cannot be a doctor unless you understand the anatomy of the human body.
Mi tocha Dr. Ruku ika adama rua alesidale aduniri ni kuria.
And the factors that affect the human body.
And yondundu ba ruani azo ijipiri ika gayo mi adale rivakiliku mi tocha Dr. Ruku.
You must understand the diagnosis of your patient.
Le mi mane mi agwazika imu mi azoru iyo irima adale adoni arima alia irima diari mi mane kilili raka.
With the NRM, we understood exactly what the problem was, like the sectarianism. We said sectarianism is suicide.
NRM oneki yodiki kilili raka oneki mi aduraka askuni.
That's why we reject completely, and even when we are not agreeing with you, initially when we work together, we bring you together. That's how we've been working with all the people who are not originally with us.
Because
we don't care about who you are. What we care about is what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you planning to? It is the what, not the who, not the where. If you say, I am for tribalism, we say, bye-bye. If you say, I am for religious sectarianism, we say, bye-bye. If you say, I look down upon women, we say, no, but we have seen women shooting men. Please, go away. If you say, you stand here and I give her a gun and you see what she does to you. So that's how NRM has been able to unite all of you, and that's why we have brought peace.
NRM, it's developed tualu, amechadi tichitaru, tualuru, angur develop zoned.
And the second word I want to mention to do is the development. Now development has got two parts. It has got economic infrastructure and social infrastructure.
Anguzozaviri bani lonyi suzuri anguzozaviri bani afabani ayo diki edezu kan kusizuriki.
If you go to economic infrastructure here in West Nile, you have seen the road coming all the way from Karuma all the way to Koboko.
Inenga ngwezoza mavunzila idopingazu Karuma dini mupere oraba South Sudan border.
Then even the road from Karuma to Kampala had been damaged. We had to do it a number of times again.
Enzila aziriki amabini ki deria azirizaki werera te amaworo ki ba lamusi.
Even this one here has started growing old. We are now doing it again.
Azita danga piva ar nebia pereruwa di amaidobini bo amangabini ba lamusi kililini.
We are now working. We have worked on the road from Atiak all the way from Guru, actually, from Guru to Atiak, then coming all the way to Ajumani to Moyo.
Nzila ingazu Gulua, itazu Atiakia, itazu Ajumania, pere Moyoari, amasasi ride, adansi itadi la rupia dabo. Amaworo ba lamusi, carpet, aladini.
And from Moyo, now we are going towards Yumbe and Koboko.
Amasasi dibini nzila, ingazu Moyoa, pere Yumbia, pere Kobokwadi, amari baria lamusi, aladini.
And the other roads we are going to work on, like the one of Nebi, Goli, then you go to Zombo, you go to Paida, then you come all the way up to Nyarua here.
Amabini nzila zingazu Nebia, Muzu, Zomboa, itazu pere Vura, pere Ruadi, amabini nzila Bodari, Congo Beda, amabini Mubaria, Lamusi, Asangadi Yodisi, Avasi.
There is another road from Panyimur to Pakwach, to Rhino Camp, to Wadelai, along the Nile.
Nzila aziviniti yi mirimatiasi, ingazu Panyamurwa, itazu Pakwatia, itazu Wadalaya, itazu pere Rhino Campia, amadivini munjilada ba Lamusi, Basangadi Yodisi.
That is in our, all those are in our plans.
The Waro Amavu Manifesto Odi di Maria.
Now,
And Kuotita Odi di Maria.
Then we have got electricity.
Iyo aziri ati okopierini atizu pariworoari.
Now, there is a road from Arua through Terego to the other one.
Enzila zingazu mani bia wandia alitere gwasi mufu pere yumbia amavini munjila da mazingari abasangadi yorisi.
That road is also very important. That road is also important.
Nzila davini aneri abapi rotita malia leba maederra arskuni rodiro.
Now then the roads like they are all here. I have already mentioned them.
Nzila ki ini otiriki da kakau te ito di ki ola waroko.
Now electricity, we struggled with the electricity because the electricity was stopping in Lila.
Amaobi otitoti le ati maita West Nile ati de asiandangwa liradale.
And the original problem was from Lila all the way to Arua is a long distance.
Iwanda waruri ati ningazwanda lira itazu pere Arua dia eri angudi zozo eri waru.
And these wires are like a current.
Wire nini nediki ikibele ati di se iji kera mabudoleni.
You can either put a strong current or a weak one.
Mikanuku apazu okopo ni panombe transformer rudi ba atini adizu okopie kanukuru atipie eri adu okopie were.
The strong current is 132 kV. That's how they describe them in their language.
Ati okonde eri turualu kalina dini eri kV. Didi badani nzeri.
That carries strong electricity.
Darde ati azi okopie de eri du iji amabudole.
But the problem was that time the demand for electricity in Arua, Western Nile, was like 2 megawatts.
Sadasi amaba ruadiki atianda man le rianda lu megawatts iri rianda nyanya gakanya ruto.
So if you put a strong current, who consumes this power? But if you put the weaker current, the 32 kV, 33 kV, it comes getting weaker because of the distance, and by the time it arrives in Arua, it is very slow. So that's why initially we put Nyagak, we put a small station in Nyagak. To generate 6 megawatts. Nearby. And the wires will be nearer, so we would use 33 kV. But now, because of after the other work we have been doing, of like South Sudan becoming free.
South Sudan
and Congo now. Arua is growing and needs more power. So that's why we have been able to bring a very strong current from Karuma now, 132 kV all the way to here.
SARSI NRM government yori kaguta Museveni ba jidi atia mavu Western abo KVA turualu kalina diniri adi ati opon denri batu azidiangani basangadi yodisi.
So for us, we don't do things just because of politics, wanting to please people even when things are wrong. It's very dangerous. Cheap popularity. We were telling people that the power will come, but let's move according to the plan.
Ati o papieri irgata amabu aruara amabu wesinaliara amabu titanuti bela manutizu pere atini fasi chazodi.
Powerful electricity has now come. Now the work is to distribute it to the sub counties.
Ati tadi diabo amadi dimu ati patiji ati di awa joago alusi amabu skuluasi arojoasi woro ati ringa ati sinjilatiasi woro.
And it will be done. That will also be done.
Banga yora, bayonga yori sawarifo. Banga ati patijira, banga ati dediara awarifo.
Now so on the telephones, everybody has got a telephone now, as you can see.
Azidi iyo chuma nyiri iyo njezo diki badri abusasi diti toki arodi.
There we use the private sector to solve the problem of telephones.
Ayo tadi onjeza di fasi dimuke mito di onjeba azibe Kampala ara, Juba ara, Congo ara, fasi yoda di kilili.
Piped water for drinking, we are going step by step.
Iyi mbuza ku sele adi siri mongo changaku te amangongo nere ejere.
But we also need water for irrigation.
Ale divini sati iyi nyaka ezozu.
Irrigation is very, very important.
Nyaka ezozu iyi si ereyo azi okoroni.
I can show you an example of irrigation. Let's see Dr. Muranga in Bushenyi.
Amanga aguazi Dr. Muranga ini edaimini eri nyaka ivurezo iyi si eri sazi situga kaka yirdia ti anfu baliasi eri nyaka ezo ni sa ituga ni.
This is where our model plantation is. Plantations which we've had, we've already gone beyond 50 tons of yield per hectare. per year. Matoke is an important part is water, but especially in the dry season. So here we are using irrigation, drip irrigation, as you can already see, using water, especially in the dry season. Drip irrigation, the advantage with it is that it sends water where it is required. Typically, does not depend on national water. We make our own water, which we pump every day. 90% of the water is used for irrigation, and the other 10% is processed for use in pilot plant and estate residential areas. This farm, as per NEMA allows us to use a third of the water.
You freeze that swamp, keep it there. Now, that is government land, which we gave to Dr. Muranga, one of our scientists.
Nyakuri andra government ni afedi eri Dr. Zi Murangani ere yo azi uniza disiri ngapere.
To grow bananas, but using irrigation and fertilizers.
Ere abuasa ere yiayu vini nyaku alare ayu nezu abua de mazoki kililiben.
The consequence is that the nearby Banyankore are harvesting 5 tons per hectare of bananas per year. Put back the other swamp. Put back the other swamp. I want it. But Dr. Muranga is harvesting 53 tons from 1 hectare.
Dr. Muranga da sasa di tani su kali taurini na yorini yia yuzu azini nyaku alare ayuzu risi.
10 times more than the Banyankore.
Pale mudri aga Banyankore pini taisu lutani tauri.
So we can't go on with this old way of doing crops.
Amato di mu giri bani angu jazu giri ndo ku ewi da sersiki ziko neba maido yia yu nyaka ezozo.
Therefore, in our plans, we plan irrigation for as part of the economic infrastructure.
Otita mabu NRM di Malia aledi yi bani nyaka ezozuri vini dozi amavu anguali ande.
And you can see that is how God created Uganda. That's how the wetland should look like.
Enedinga Uganda ni ndrida enenga abu da Malia da ndrionzi.
Wetlands in that part of Uganda, they look like this, with a lot of papyrus and so on.
Angua buru andradale Western Uganda adi kaduku pari ituni deriada eriala emini nedale askuni batani bakilili.
But that is now economic infrastructure.
Dadi lonyi otuza.
But there is social infrastructure.
Aziride afabani ayo deki otozo vini bazu angoro malia.
This means education mainly and health.
Di jani skulu pile arojo pile iyi pile de divini ale ongboni ere.
Maraca has got 62 government primary schools.
Maraca dia amavu primary school government ediki kaliazia diriri.
And has got 7 government secondary schools.
Senior school amavu diariki iki aziri.
There are also other private schools, but those are
School azi bani do inisini ikivini aleni aliati.
for the people with the money.
Nezukini emi da send off aleni atiti.
Now the Maraca has got 91 parishes.
Maraca dia pariski amavu kaliorom dinialo.
With 34 hosting at least one government primary school.
Primary school amavu diariki kalina dinisu.
So we have another 34 parishes.
Ati Maraca dia kalina dinisu school primary diki aleni ayo.
That's our target now in the coming government, to make sure that these ones also get.
ili taudi malia Paris di adizu primary school koko diki aledi otitoti nezu schoolu amasi Paris di malia ra our reform asangadi yorisi.
But also, you the planners in the district, you also mix up things.
Ba otitoti ba amavu Maraca district yadiki lema paki abazayo di malia ku.
Because the primary schools are 62 government primary schools.
Primary school amavu government ni kaliazia di.
If you are insisting that there should be one primary school per parish, then 62 parishes would have been covered by now.
Otita azi adiki andra de amukeku school ki amavu kaliazia di leta Paris kaliazia di madiki school pie. Te otita de mukeku midisu ku Paris azi alunu malia school ki adi na kanku iri.
But now it means some parishes have got more than one primary school over the government.
Medisu ku Paris aziriki school pie iri kanku na
And
government
some,
ruruki.
and some don't.
Aziriki di school aleni ayo.
Now, Maraca has got 7 government secondary schools.
Amavu Maraca district area school wanombe senior ruriki aziri.
But it has got 19 sub-counties.
Amavu joago ki modini oroni.
So we have a date now of 12. 12 sub-counties to add more 12 schools.
Joago amavu modini riki ivu senior school ki yo.
I can see here there are 2 seed schools which are being constructed now.
School azi iri senior riki maiki Syria kololo piki All Saints be.
When the 2 are finished, then we shall remain with 10.
Bakadi ridiki demo erde ate modri nezuki ni joago woro madiki school senior Europe.
But the problem with education in general has been some local people and some of the other national ones refusing to implement my policy of free education for the children in the government school.
Iyo amavu ye waruri di chere aziki amavu kuwa sidia district ya aziki vini dale Kampala sidale iriki yoko otita ini otimu keriki ikimu ale ne oza paki ne anzi malaki school dani takinga kirimu fizia tipika pevo.
In the 1996 manifesto, I promised free education, UPE, Universal Primary Education.
Andra otita NRM di iliel falu turo romi kaliorom di naziasi General Yori Kaguta Museveni NRM be kini andra skulu pama lari perina pama fialeni ya fiziku tipika maofeki fiziku te bazi mukiyo de ejaja agaria.
But some people didn't understand this. They didn't implement it.
Bazi baki yo intale bama yo riki tini utitari tiniri kaita kuedia amavuti siadia ikivini mu aleni kaja iki abaza iji alenia.
The DEOs in the districts, they don't follow it up.
Misuku bambo unitari diki vini ba wara district diki ikimu yo de maleki eti vadia.
The head teachers don't follow it up. The head teachers.
Vini mbaba di cheba diki ikivini yo maziki etini.
The PTA board is also coming.
Vini dia tipika maamutia ki ikivini fi yo de maliandi ikivini afaziki uli tipika madia.
So it is not implemented.
The zakiti bela yota utitanda iri alari o zakite.
And the children drop out of school.
Vini school woro maliaku.
Because they can't pay school fees. Because they can't pay school fees.
Yeah, askuni ofeki physical.
But you know, I am a guerrilla.
Emini nebole ma bambazani.
So I said, these people, because they are not listening to me,
Akini badi irikima diku.
Let me create a small rural triangle where I go and do something.
Yi obele di idinga ima angwazi de rural triangle where dini idinga muyorki nengazoda.
That's what we did with UPC. We told UPC to stop disturbing us. They refused, so we said, okay, let's go to where we chase UPC.
Yes, Mwanda dibele ekini andra yokenda bele UPC bede back in Pama yodini kwa eriki yoku pere imubilanda dale luerwa mukibele do titoti muzuyo Uganda ri otozo.
And when we were there, we were able to show that you can have a disciplined army that doesn't kill people, that doesn't do bad things.
Amandi bele muriadale amani fizu akindi amadi marani su erdi amani asianzu ji erdi ageite maiji angoredi zone.
That's how information spread, that NRA doesn't kill people. NRA doesn't kill people.
Yeah, emini nebole askara amabusa sidiki odikini bakiko ikai malinda ku odikini miko iki masianzu malia.
Even on and they didn't run away because they had heard that story, the information.
Ata NRA ni Kampala edizuria askari mini ne andra oko botedri amini didiki asura paki koi askuni nikiti askari NRA didiki kan UPDF sasiriki odiki ni baki ku ikai mavunda ko.
So the Royal Triangle I have got my ideas sometimes are not accepted by the government, the big government.
Odu asisi Yoweri Kaguta Museveni otitazi otiala temisuku ba government yariki iki yodiki kaja iki abaza iji alenia.
But I have got a small area which I control completely.
Sasa isu di maparia zi warebo idi angudare pa ene ile aduyo idi manga ma kambani.
This is State House.
They did on the State House. Pariambo, Uganda, Bori.
There I don't have PTA.
Apazidaki can ku typica Mamutia, PTA, dini yo.
I don't have DEO.
Apazikini DEO, District Education Officer, even State House, they are yo.
I don't have head teacher.
Apazikini Dami, the cherry school, as in dini yo.
I don't have foundation body.
Apazikini da, and the doctor school, they can dini this year, ni yo.
This is under my control.
Adule.
So I said, okay, let me show that free education is possible.
Ile de tekini anzi amavu kari Uganda de ichoki skulula ani fees officer kokorora.
So some years ago I started building what we call presidential skilling hubs.
Ile alidivini biribiri taudi nibo amaido di angwaziki si bani onita onizu bani azingazu brisili banombe mundutisi skilling hubs edeke.
Let's see the one of West Nile.
Anakinga amavu West Nile yare.
And I built one per zone, West Nile, Teso, and call it like that. 1-1-1-1.
Banga mini amavu West Nile yare da, pa Teso yare da, pa Ankole yare da. Bani anzini sasi azingazu brisi lonyi suzuri.
I could be a land in South County, Zone District. All you can be mirror summer day is full time. Now I'm really working compoible.
You know that one, they are losing.
Some among the cat, and long when I'm in a boy, more coin.
Somebody who knows Zulu, come write down and translate for us later.
And materials so after one you will bear my pain you want people natural new gimana ni makamesha echang dari dia ngomong siap mengumeli people anu na ngwa siap kai ni som para ada people yang ngomong macam but any year Ike kana usiu moko, mashuko buakera kole ayin para, mashuko konya kupa supara kenengo, ente shuko konya kole kadi damu kenede, ebi kadi waksu karasanja, ate kudawi yamu kene, mabe shuko meigu, onye mafara majan manang kudisu takai, donga fongo pi very kiliwa, mane para kole ya a big project makamation. So, afanya rumo mukia bure muke tichima jeni awya ngako dona kutubere afanya mumana nere yore kene.
Show us the products.
Mi danga afa madini dereki alengane.
The products of those people.
Afa ezonde la bini dereki. Those
are products my students make after only 6 months.
They are family nediki, the Anzimuba, Skulua, Onito, Niva, Azingazu Pisiliki, Ikilu Skulala, Mbazia Toko, Ikiafadarki of.
Do we have any graduates for the skilling jobs here? Any one of them who happens to be here by accident?
And the Azimuba School, the Maria, Yanikitia.
Oh, there is some. You come, you two, you behind there, you come. They are there in the middle, there are 2 of them. Let them pass. So let the Luo man come and translate for us. What was the girl saying? Because they were speaking in Luo. Let them pass, the 2 children. I saw them, 2 of them. Okay, you go there, go there. What were the girls saying?
Your Excellency, my name is Kolo Kwaimugu Stephen. I'm from Zombo District. The young cadre, she was talking about the hard skills. She lost the parents and she came from Alangi sub-county, but through your office, she was able to qualify to be admitted and trained. Right now, she has over 500 customers for her salon tailoring.
For what?
Tailoring machine.
Tailoring. Oh,
yes.
She learned tailoring.
Yes. She's getting customers from Congo and Kitenge from Congo.
Oh.
Now the demand is too much for her. She's also training other young people. Right now, the issues of the job skills among the young people in Zombo, it has already been improved, and now they are becoming independent. They wish you the best, and long live Your Excellency, and long live NRM government.
You can see her parents had died, so she had dropped out of school. That was, I don't know whether she clarified this.
She was unable, Your Excellency,
to pay school fees.
Just to stop only in primary 4. But
there
now, because of some other issue, when this skill comes, she even feels that she doesn't need to go back to school.
Very, very good. Okay. So you translate that one. Translate in Rugubara. Okay. Apoyo.
Zambada, Emini Neda, the Andalu class su, one of them primary. Fidi school bani, Ionizu, Disi Maria, Alenia, Iki Charanoni, Sasi, Iki Kitenge su Kongoa, Iki Bongo Iki So, Iki Loni su, Iki Sende su, Iki Viato Kite, Anisa Sende, the Ivuti, Ata, Erta de Yoga, Idi Muskulu Arusia, Asconi, Isu di Sandemo. ima geitera, ima family ma geitera, de dibere afa mani leri askuni even sasi anzi azekiti 7 years eke mba charani si ekivin charani so ekivin sende suni ani 7 years anzi azure peni our for ayorisi.
Now we have the graduates from Maraca itself. Tell us now.
Dede Maraca antiki muki ndabini school azit alen maria manjaki dingai muki school wangwa uniki aduniare.
Because in my skilling hubs, I make sure that equal number from the districts of the zone come.
School mini ne bani unito unisu disi maria ba anzi muba school da maria ki ba wawa Maraca ki musi Koboko ki musi Arua ki musi Zombo ki musi Midisuku district woro eke muskulu da maria te de anti kalafe angeri toku te district woro anti kidaleti school da maria eke azioni disi eke vindimu alenya lonyisu.
So these are ones from Maraca.
Rusi ma erejoto mwe.
Let him speak, you summarize. Let him speak, you summarize. You, the translator, you will summarize for us, but let him speak to the local people. Write his points. You must write, otherwise you will forget.
Ma anzi impetu suzu ana mara muzuru malia me de ala kosi afapa edezuri mega mo ne fanda ko muke sa se me de vade me suma se da jo ra me do afapa ki devo te ka yo waro ale ka fanda ko mongo rera materials vini tools bana zinde ko ngazu ni chapo si e cha lana wawa man so so fanda ko ma ongo re zwangere mega me bibna no yo dile ka mabu disu cha na skitora katecho program si ba banza skitra levin bata man su ni dane ma savine yene mo ni ni even mo ma sa ko sa volersi ni bene aga men mo zo zile ba isuzu sende si kan ko mo zo ha bodale a si chance le zo ni enaro ko ma dia yi president Museveni mevo yo gazo amate ko faru baboro ma die ama sa koso yo mani eto yo werare mere to nyangere ba bele ni ba zo ma di die se ni bele vinende me vinni mi adni ba fa ipe yiri ko kan mi dare ba fa su mesero al tebina or fo fe mi nyangere on do amini ji amodero mo mi jizu wazi ngazu di sirisi azi e ka o mi azinga ele skulu rame azi kata so ofisi da te uru ase wani ni onzi azi da ler bamba tikenga mri mi disi mi de nyaza su ni misi or fo mi ni or sidia ma sidia.
Had you dropped out of school? Had you dropped out of school? Had you dropped out of school?
No, I was senior 4 completion. I stopped in senior 4.
Why did you stop?
Because of school fees.
So this is my witness. This is my witness against the head teachers. You summarize. Summarize what he said before the other one comes. You summarize.
That he left school at senior 4. He went to the skilling hub in Zombo, and he was training in shoe making.
Why did he leave school?
He dropped out of school after senior 4 because of lack of school fees. And he wants to increase his business of shoe making. He does not have enough tools and enough materials, and he wants to train other youth so that they are not beggars but job creators. And he wants to thank you very, very much, Your Excellency, for skilling the youth, and he looks forward to you creating a fund so that they can borrow from it.
I have already put the fund. I have already put the fund at the district. The fund is there now.
Yes. Baba di sende amabuti stia de abo anjo deni chozu muzu sende duzu ini ma azi nyiri ta di kale ni ngade ngazuri baba sende sasidi amabuti stia Maraca de abo.
Now, when they were studying, you asked them, when they were studying, were they paying anything? No, ask were you paying anything?
Kalile to mudoi vini ma rumuni kini ini muzu skulua zombo adaleria azido onizu disi mbazi ya di malaria iyo fefizi alwani ko ife sende azilale koi nyaka adu afadria afe ini dale.
Thank you. Let's hear the other one.
What phone style right? Rus bamam ver kule bon fest. Ayenga zol subcontia. Maga manda ba school mvane. Amanda school avoima. Alara masina fwa. Sina sueria. Fizia kore. Masikuda. Mago. Marachogogo. Mamuta marachabo. Sende na diorsi. Amwandra azi. Skulu azi disi kana dere ngazo. Eranda skulu zombwadai. Amura afaziba no feda aniyo. Nyaka basuda. Yo dia da afadia miliayu mi azakozode mi isu grikorasi. Amura moni ontarara. Ayanda welding. Asaya madi sina weldani. Yani asi mafura. Masadia kazi ngabazu ma workshop wa. Sende ni adiosi kantu kapro ni adiosi madinga ya zaro fata di ban ledere enta yo yi baban sendo dale ani diku kabi chara kachaku mo bibani ba orende and ba district ya ma diki banende amanda ba skulo dale ode amado le zindanga ma kuki amaku kane ezi district ya dale biside mo biki bandande ni award for na mauti si matio after President Yamari Uganda dini award kwa ngiri erni ban delivered Jesus on doa babe were anda chiri rezusa da zibisi rongazu muzo afandazo matrisi muket
Award 4.
Thank you, Your Excellency. This young man Bazukulu is called Adukule Boniface. He's from Olovu. That's one of the sub-counties in Maraca.
You can go back. You can go back. Let them go back.
He's a senior for liver. He also dropped out of school because of school fees. And his parents could not afford school fees for senior 5 and senior 6. Then he was enrolled into the skilling hub in Zombo, and he started welding for 6 months. And he did not pay any fees. Every upkeep of his was provided for in the skilling hub. And he completed it, he graduated, and he is now working in someone's welding section because he does not have capital to start his own. But he can do very good work, and the person he's working for is appreciative. He wanted to start his own welding place so that he can train others, and therefore he thanks you very much for this opportunity, and he looks forward to getting this fund so that he can start his own welding hub within Maraca here. Thank you very much.
The NRM chair, the district chairperson, they came and we launched the circles with the chairperson of Maraca.
The chair.
I launched the circle. The circle. You tell what? How far have you gone with the circle?
The circle.
Yes. We launched it. I put in money.
Our four, ata mavula Uganda rocha pere. Eyo bare ni muzu circle lonje zoro balu na manene ara mutia person repo. Sar se yo azeke cha Uganda dia.
Not NRM chairperson. The local government. Local government. LC 5 and Cow, they are the ones who know.
LC 5 chairman in the Okay, Your Excellency, the Deputy Resident District Commissioner is here. She has offered to respond.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you so much, Your Excellency. My name is Kolibako Monica, the Deputy Resident District Commissioner of Maraca District. I want to confirm to you that we have formed the circle of all our candidates who completed from Zombo Skilling Hub, and we have received the 50 million in their own account. We are preparing them so that they make use of this money. Thank you so much.
The chair, RDC, Deputy RDC, Amavuri Kini, by Su Sende Amavu Maracha, million Kaltaura, Baba Accounti, Anthony Rimalia, Amadido Titoti, Nezukini, Anthony Mamukido, Sende the Ayu, Sakoda Baba, Erichi.
Don't kill the lady yet. No, you leave them. Watch. Don't kill the lady yet. Don't kill the lady yet. I'm saying don't. I'm telling the audience not to kill the lady. The circle. Listen to me. I am here now.
General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, if a senator is the
I launched in. Was it in Munyonyo? Where did I launch it? I launched the circles. No, it was in Nakasero. I launched it recently, about like 1.5 months ago.
Sako and the Andazuni by BCDK, ye don't write Kenny, Agadi, Mba, Ogogo, Iridipi, Andra Nakasero, Innocent Daki, Fezu, Barindundua, Tanzi, Azuni by BCDP, send a million Kalta.
The OLC 5 came and we put the money. It is not in their pockets, it is on the account of the circles.
Send it, I said, I see. Chairman Amavu LC Taudi, Imwanda meeting Dara, Baba sended a county, and the Aburia, Adini Baba, Badipimam, Fukuadiniku, sended a county, and the Pivia.
And even this morning, I was speaking with the State House Controller. She's not here, she's moving around, checking those accounts.
Bambo, Dallas State House here. Send the mayon epere, Iriatiria, Amabu district woro, send the under in Feda, Iringwa, Bayu Ringoni, Adipia, Ayukini, Iriatiria.
But you are
in the moon reported issue.
You are right to be angry with that young lady.
Emiada, Emitake Okosi, Amabu deputy RDC.
Because they don't know how to communicate with you people.
Askuni, Zakini, Idakele.
Now, let me prosecute your RDC. I'm the lawyer on your behalf.
Yes,
RDC come. So to
RDC Mamunga do aware.
Now, RDC, these people want to kill you Why can't you defend yourself better? The question is, the money was sent to an account in the bank here in the district. Where is that account? What is the account?
Your Excellency, I want to say the total number of beneficiaries trained.
No, the account number in the bank. Which bank and
in Centenary Bank.
Now, before we arrest the lady, before we arrest her, she has now told us that the account is in Centenary Bank. In Maraca here.
Centenary Bank here.
In Maraca here, not in Arua, not where, but here. Is it here?
We don't have, Your Excellency, there is no bank in Maraca district, so our banks are in Arua, City, or in Koboko.
Okay. It is in Centenary Bank. In which branch now?
Your Excellency, the total number of our children who have been trained are 818.
The account number.
The branch is Arua. Account number now I cannot.
So now, okay. So now, you leave them. Don't be excited with them. Okay, so you go and sit. Now you can see.
How much money? It is there. Okay.
Now,
Your Excellency, that the money is in Centenary Bank, Arua branch, and there is 50 million in that account, and the money is there. Can you send the million account in Centenary Bank here, Arua?
okay, now let's do this. Now, there is a solution now. There is a solution now.
Emiringa, kini imu amuyodo tura imu eorinzeminidi.
There is NRM Vice Chairperson Northern Uganda.
Amavu NRM ma biligi amavu Northern Uganda.
It's called Dennis Obua.
Runi Honorable Dennis Obuai.
I order him now, in front of you. Go on the microphone there.
Kini Honorable Dennis Obua Maimunga doa.
When we leave here,
Akaki angudoku.
or even now, but when we leave, because there's noise now. When you leave here, you ring Centenary Bank.
Kina mani angudokuria mpuda parudokuria ile Honorable Dennis.
And you check that account. You check that account. Then in the night, you go on the radio of West Nile, and you don't only check the account of Maraca, you account, because all of them have accounts, the districts. Then in the night today, you go on the radio. And you say,
Obongi, Arua, Zombo, Pakwati, Nebi, Maiseki Wara.
And you can even come with the manager of the bank to say, yes, the money is here now.
Bank managers, they came, Mayoki, Adada, send it here, send it Yoari.
In the radio. so that they hear. The case is with Hamson Obua now.
Honorable Hamson Obua Madia, Ile, Amafe, Odukodai, and Rossi.
And I will. You can contact controller. She can tell you the accounts which you can check. The controller has the.
I undertake to comply with your directive.
Very good. The case is now handed to Hamson Obua.
Or for the Afediri Hamson, Honorable Hamson Obua Madia, Eringa, Ioda, Isu, Itinisu, and Rossi, Bangavino Dukonife and Rossi.
But the mistake is our government leaders to make government work as if it is a secret from the people.
Government Mazingazura, Tesanda de Kibaziki Matanimba Imasia, Uyoni Pariwaro.
Why don't they inform the beneficiaries?
Katadi Yombasi, Leta, they kiss and the Suniari, Bata Ekonve, Batari Yodiki Loini, Bodini, Iktanikina Dada send the Tabori.
So, Deputy RDC, come, so that I give you last question.
Deputy RDC on Vedika.
How many graduates from Maraca do we have now? How many from Maraca? How many graduates from Maraca?
Anda school di teba Maraca anjite iridiki ikin go amviuta iridiki time ba diariki anjite iridiki ikin go aya apato mu piki adukulebe.
How many graduates from Maraca up to now total?
Adukuleki.
Okay, please. How many graduates?
Your Excellency, the total number of graduates are 82.
82.
Yes.
Okay. So, fine, you can sit.
Kini baskulu debariki Kalia Rodiniri, Maraca district ya.
They are 82.
Kalia Rodiniri.
So, the point I was making here was that without paying school fees, I have been able to change the lives of these young people.
Iyo tani le obadi ari kini iyo school fees ofezo di katari yo misuku anjo dedima idirito jaru ikita zoza Maria.
Therefore, in the coming government, I want really to agree with the head teachers, with the PTA, with the foundation bodies that we should launch free education for the children of Uganda in government schools.
Kini does really do seriously. Government wati NRM Rimalia imudifu dicheba pie tipika pie ile yo ini kini it doesn't really do seriously afaziba fees fe school government Rimalia ile ni alwane ko.
And my Ruero, my resistance center in Ruero is more expensive than yours. My resistance center in Ruero, the skilling hubs, are more expensive than their schools.
School women ani and afaimbazu prisidiki aziniki ti zomboadia aziniki loeruati te alenia sazinse send alenia bani fe alenia ki angiri ambamba te amabudu maria afa send alwani ko.
Because in my case, because my skilling centers are few, I need to accommodate the children, to feed them, to treat them and all that, which spends more money.
If school azida maria ianzidani nyaka fendi ya fadria feini Eki aunitoni, babini chuma ini azinga ki jeni dani. Eki itani kirili iki angwezo kanuki lonyisu. Ekaki for school la malia sebo.
But if we stick to the formula of one government primary school per parish, one government secondary school per sub-county, these schools should be day schools, so that the children study and go home.
Otita ino tirisi, parish alo primary school madi alu, jogo alo malia, senior madi alu, senior madiki boarding kiku kanukubani konzo talereko kanukubani nyaka nyazoreko school madiki antiki mwale no butisi ekinvi ondress yakua.
So that the government concentrates on classrooms, laboratories, teachers' houses, and paying teachers instead of sleeping and all that.
Ale didimu otitoti nezukini classroom bama sira laboratory ki bama reongo nikira bama febini baba kimuke afadria school leriki madiki muke te afaziba fizo pedi ile neko.
That was the plan to separate eating and sleeping and medical from the school to concentrate on teaching.
The other di otita banu lezu adikini banu mu emelu ba mimba ku alemi uniazi disi midifo alene adarsi mimi azinga misi chenyi ni sende su miloni su.
Now I must move to my third point because I'm getting late. You see, all this we are talking about is economic and social infrastructure.
Iyo mani nzeri ki woro iyo lonyi ezozuri azini afamani ayo ayudiki ongboni erezuri.
The roads, the schools, these are all shared assets.
Afamini ne zila skulu arozo diki amairiayu tualu woro tualu.
We have been having a wonderful tarmac road here for a number of years now. We have been having a wonderful tarmac road here for a number of years now.
Amavunzila la musiri ingazu karuma arua marachadi ali koba kwa perorabadi njiladi didia ili agadi biribiri mudribo.
But the question is, do you sleep on this tarmac road at night?
Izitadi ari lamu didia ti mi lamu nyaya mi kodi nyaya.
Where do you sleep?
Mi kongwa. That they sleep in their huts.
In their houses.
Yeah, in their houses.
Now, that means the poverty you left there in the morning, if you go back, you'll find it waiting for you.
Kini ikadi akumiburu ku utusi ikafumwa chisinjila diarale ikadida ku ondresi bibelelu akumiburu su ero dale. And
it will be waiting for you until you say, welcome back, we are still here. And that's why the NRM, from the beginning, didn't want to confuse development, which is ours, road, electricity, school, hospital, with wealth. Wealth is mine or my family or my company.
The government NRM brini yo kini iyo bani angwezozu nzila arojo skulu ngondi malia mi iria mi tandirua dule mi twafazisu wale ne akusazins te afa mani lesasiri lonyi ma otuza aku masaliasi alu maisu robia ima mfuku ati ni angwezo even yezonde.
So that's why we have been sending money in Tandikwa, NADS, Operation Wealth Creation, now PDM. We are clear that even if there is tarmac road and electricity and so on, if there is poverty in the homes, people will still be suffering.
Kini nzila katwa diti arojo kaditi alio kangadia kuati minga kiria atandi maria iyo tibele sasa inyoti emioga etandikwa sasi sa divini PDM di banki bele ya kwa ale bele robi ama fimi mfukwa angu mi akuma zo amazo ani.
So we have been preaching this from 1966.
Amaido otitad leri emba iliel kwalu turoromi kaliaro duniaziasi.
I started preaching this in 1966.
Iliel kwalu turoromi kaliazia duniaziasi.
And that's how people change. Some people who have listened to us have changed.
Bazi iyo ribara diki isuki lonyira alio fuki alio maliarsite.
I can give you one example from deep down there in the rural areas of the cattle corridor.
Ingamini etetazi alufe bazi anyapa matamba ba andra dale etuni deriaria.
But who listened to our message of 1966?
And the odu kwanda mani do fe ili elfu alu turoromi kaliazia dinazia serike.
Show them the video of Mr. Matongo of Ruel of Ngoma.
Chulu de Ngazu Ngoma.
Mazina ninyo George Matongo wa Ngoma. Ngoma untu hano wetaka kwenye ntuta. Nte mjakureba. Nuko itanship. Tataka na yetu wafia taalubu hawachidana.
I will translate for you, don't worry.
Zakanya. Na gurama taka. Nyusenazo, zankwadiri nkwenda, zakulutuza bana. Bana biherize. Naturuhu. Kabanza munyankwe naje nahinda kumata nguntungu nukuza hanyura nasunga atuzungwe zindisungwe.
On our farm we collect over 900 liters of milk per day.
Now
and a liter.
Now that is one of the families deep in the cattle corridor, the savannah.
Suluazi Bayromve Matongoi eriti matamba irilesu ofu eriani lonyisu dale etuni deria.
But who listened to our message of 1966? So please don't mix the development of facilities which are ours. Also remember yours, which is wealth in your home.
So leba mane iyo azi angwe zozu skulu piki nzila ngondeki mama nekira te iyo mini robi esuzu mini lonyi suzu mivu akwere leba mane yo di kiriri mama nevini eta bazi de.
And where this person is, there is no tarmac road.
Pari mini ne tulu matonga dane azu riniti ezozu da atanzila la musiri yo.
It is like 70 miles from the nearest. But you can see it's very rich with cows, with modern houses. That girl is a university graduate, paid for by the parent because she had money. You had her speaking in English.
In eri tima tamba kirili eri majoti eri ibayikiti ani angu erevore zoani.
And you heard her saying that they are selling 900 liters of milk per day. So, this message from development.
Emini nebole odukodi iyo angwezozu azini lonyi suza akwedi nebama duyo de oporu de NRM ni ederle.
Wealth is personal, development is shared.
Lonyi riapa fipi mimi fuku aka dukumia kwedi mi urudini sumbi te angwezoza eribadiani badia te ayuni.
Let me see some from Maraca who have listened to my message, if there are some examples.
Yingazini vini dai mini alo. Marachani.
So you are letting down your family, you are also letting down the country.
It's like ni divini akumiri ni chandife, tevini kari Uganda ni divini chandife. Askoni afazimi ni fe, usururu anve angwezozoni yo.
I will end because I never tell you what I don't do.
General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. So many iyo ini yo kuruki nzeko. Iyo ini onuriki woro iyo ini yo ibu akuerike.
Let me show you my small 4 acres model farm in Lango.
Gamini angu iburi angu ambori pa aleni awa su.
That will be the last.
My name is Dr. Maurice Etienne. I am a commissioner by appointment, deployed at State House, and I've been assigned by the President to execute the 4-acre model. And I've put them so far in 10 regional zones in the country. Now, the 4-acre model is an idea conceived by the President to guide our farmers on how to utilize their small acreages of land so that they can earn more money through intensive farming. And here we are talking about enterprises that have good yields and high income for their household. So we have the fish farming, which is one of the enterprises that can be done near the water without interfering with wetland and tampering with water flow. Then we have the zero grazing unit. On the other side, we have the coffee, we have the banana, And also, a household needs food crops as 1 acre plus fruit. So, this idea of the 4-acre model is to support income for the household. And as I will go into the small mathematics, we will know that it's capable of pulling somebody out of poverty. Now, specifically on the fish pond, here is about 20 by 50 meter pond, 1,000 meters square. After finishing the excavation, we stock 10,000 fish. We feed it for about 8 to 9 months. In the north, which is warmer, the fish grow faster. And in the west, which is a little cold, you add 1 more month to reach the same grams. So by that time, the fish will be about 800 grams to 1.5 kilograms. In the market, the fish which is 1 kilogram or 800 grams here costs about 10,000 shillings. So having stocked here 10,000 fish, by 10,000, somebody will get 100 million.
Now you hear that.
In 1 year.
You hear that. This is my model farm in Lango.
The presidential farm, the General Yori Kaguta Museveni.
Dr. Chen is saying that they have put there some coffee and some bananas and some cows, but we didn't have time to listen to the whole thing. He ended with the fish.
Dr. Chen inta yorele otita anvu da maliare misuku ebi ezozat aleniachi ti matambazati erivini kawa sandi eripati mbeza sandi ere apandondo diki sadandi ata ebi rivu alore ere ebi kilo ese alunusu kilo alunusu ri bida maze siare emecho de ama Maraca de ara de banomve 4-acre model kan kwa mfumi de ambori mi alenia wasu mi apandondo ki yo alenia.
And from fish alone, that fish pond, I am getting 100 million shillings.
Lu ibi ezoza a ule isilingi su million toro alo ele alo fosi ibi malia.
So therefore, my friends, the 3 words: peace,
ma bapi Maraca iyo kuru na inile kwa manere alore ere asianzuni.
That's one. Number 2, development, economic infrastructure and social infrastructure.
Namba erizori ere angwezoza lonji isuzuri angwezoza afama mani ayu ndondondo ki ongboni erezori.
But number 3, wealth in our homes.
Namba nazo divini ala ambon deneri eri nezukini ama lonyisu amavu akuasi akualualuasi.
We don't have time to go into the other points, but I will get time and bring them out when I'm still here in West Nile.
Iyo azidi imikisi amobikira teyo lonyi iyo ba fuzu aliyo maliare denga iyo amani le muzu ipiedrilere.
That's why, therefore, we are appealing to you that please support the NRM so that we continue the work which has been done, but also do more.
Di uduko Museveni Fediari le niatiki NRM sende PDM di sende loni mongo erezu akuasiri amanga ere ongo ere akuala lunga fu aliomaliasi. Di uduko ambo rile ko amandiari levina sadi nila manga PDM maongo ere badia kinga sende disu ba zile ba nyangolo jiba aleni adiki amanga imayonera.
And where we are going, things will be much easier.
Amani diadaleli mupidisi amani garisi sende di mayuza amanga erotu kilili askuna mesu iyo aziki aleni awere warati.
Because God seems also to like NRM.
Askuni ba aziki egaki yo NRM.
Because the British looked for our oil from 1920 to 1956 and they couldn't find it.
Mundo ndakiande odo amabudia idozuli elfalu turoro mi kalirisi pereli elfalu turoro mi kalinarnaziasi.
They looked for our oil because there were signs on the surface that there was oil. But they failed to discover it. When we came, we discovered it.
Government Nigeria, Amaisu or Dosasi, carry Uganda Maria, angry food.
The oil will start flowing next year.
It also really move to CDC, Amadido or Doafu, Amabu carry Uganda.
It will make it easier for us to do some of these things we have been trying to, because we have been trying to do. There is the oil there, you can see. That's one of the wells there. And what you see behind the culvert. Behind there. Yeah. So,
or do we mean in another way? They are Mabu Kale, Ida, Merida Banove, Lake Albert.
But our money for oil will not go for importing whiskey and perfumes and dead people's hair called wigs. It will only be for the roads, for the railway, for science innovation, for very useful things.
Send a Mavu or Duri Kadimu Tabo, Amangeria, you, and Guamavres also. Nzilaki Dezu, Arodoki Sizu, Vina Fandundu Dundu, Amanizozu, and Guamare Zozu, the key on one care. And then looking by you as in Dundu, the Kanya, Kusi in Nico.
And I am Jew.
And I am a Jew.
And I am Jew.
And I am Maraca Mafia, Amanga, Mandility Warabua, it's a Bamboni and
they serve the flag bearers and then I rushed to Koboko.
Your Excellency, there is one message here with your permission.
Your Excellency, I have executed the directive and I wish to report as follows. One, I spoke to the branch manager of Post Bank, Arua branch. His name is Anguzo Trophimus. His number is 0774 62 7884. Two, he has confirmed that there exists an account name Maraca District Presidential Industrial Hub Circle Limited. The account number is 408000900206. He confirmed that on the 22nd of September, the above account received 50 million Uganda shillings under State House Fund. The total amount of money on the account is currently 50,347,000. The 347,000 were initial deposits when the account was opened. The money is still intact on the account. I beg to report, sir.
And what the translate for the people?
Honorable Hamson Obua Basimu Nezu Sende Maraca District and your daddy in Yazun is UPPC Ifirare Kini Ibasimu Post Bank Arua manager manamba ere toko aziri su aziri aro arosu manager damaru anguzu fefase sended account maru Maraca District Presidential Industrial Hub Circle Limited sended account iri su ogbo aro Ogbo Oromi, Ogbo Iri, Ogbo Asia, kini mbodu kalidi irisi mboro misi ili elfu iri kalidin kausi sende ifi account da milioni kalitau ra ingazu state house ya ingazu president Museveni vu office ya entebi adale ani sas sende da tiri anda bani bo ko repie erisende do atiri di milioni kalitau elfu turuna kalisi dunia ziri send and that account here that's the Maraca our default.
And as I speak today, the State House controller is not here. She's moving around, checking the circles so that they start moving.
Abu azungapi revu robia siri area Syria amabu western area nezukini send the king gwari erdinga bela ti send the maitione. Send them there, Mavu Marachari, Reti, Yoni district, Dimunze, and the Tadi da Piera.
But I like your vigilance.
I go Fuya and Bamba minute, a minute of Fuzu and Versus. I go Fuy Sangari minute.
I like your very tough eyes to
Marasanzi Maripibela, Pop, Milepio, Podele, Cardinicu, Afarita, Bachote Suku.
The films are wasting our time. The films must run away and go to Congo and Central African Republic. So the poor RDC is forgiven now.
Amavu deputy RDC Movudi Tuzaruniba. Do
you forgive her? You come and thank them for forgiving you. Come.
They say they have forgiven her, but they are saying but PDM. I don't know.
PDM, we shall hang her for PDM.
Kini PDM re ingavini mu aleni agweri imezido Movudi Tuzaruni.
My young girl, you have survived. You have survived industrial hub. PDM may take you. Be careful.
Kini maizi epamira eyosako ridasi. Tede PDM risi inzimile.
Thank them for forgiving you on count number 1, accusation number 1. You speak the local language?
Yeah, Your Excellency, thank you once more. And my people of Maraca district, I want to say thank you, and I want to appreciate that you have forgiven me, and I have given also you the truthful information. And every other time I have been with you, I have been giving you truthful information. And where there are challenges, our offices are always open. Thank you, Your Excellency, for giving me this time.
For the PDM, we are going to check.
Amavu Deputy RDC, kini awadi for mini tourist. Iyo PDM di idinga mumilenzinga nezukini anyangolo mafia leni ako.
Is there somebody who has given less money than 1 million?
They are
there. Oh. Okay. There is one of my staff, Captain Barbara Barunji, come and stand there. Barbara Barunji.
Yeah? Okay.
Kimbia, uko wapi?
Your Excellency, Asadingadi, President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, Amavu NRM presidential candidate, Vini Amavu Vicere, Uganda le aferini voti Kaliorum Rintau, Turu Alumalia,
Move.
January mambodu modinisi. Asangadi ayanga mandili diki yalo diki wara professor ne.
Now, when we finish the anthem, anybody who has got information about getting less money of PDM, come and give your contact, your number to this army officer here.
Akakido ongo karidi dingo debo bani di furia iota di PDM ringale ne atado ba suki kuwa suki warere.
Don't do
ikuwa kudata kino kuda mamupari asiaku imukiyo danzo kudani.
After the anthems, you move around, open for them, they pass here, they get a contact. We are going to follow up and catch those who stole the money.
Mi isi mi rundi mi ngangwa parisingwa joagongwa inyatingwa ife okudadi mi susende were adusiari eringa amanga bada mabuti obwe here ini sende de ifezuvule isangadi avasi.
Okay, let's have the flag bearers.
Your Excellency, me who was translating into Lubara, my name is Tom Aliti Chandia. I am the NRM flag bearer, MP for Maraca East Constituency, 2026-2031. Our four many.
And you translate very well, I could hear.
Kini maomvi ima munduki ati o kakada maomvi kini rikilili isamani dikwe bare.
Sadi sedene pademo flag bearers amade andra amane ope MP ro azine LC5 vo sadisi amavule dichere karibule ne fene sadisi tupidade amavule woman member of parliament veni flag bearer Honorable Diwaru Jennifer oye Jennifer oye. Award four. Yes, Saturday, Honorable Diwaru Jennifer, do the flag bo. Ingazo, amavule chairman, party vule, His Excellency General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. Madibini yon teriadi, etupidadi, Dr. Tom Aliti Chandia, veni flag bearer, Maraca East Constituency. Redemu flag do. Amavule dile suruvule rivo.
Enarem oye! Museveni oye!
I am former Commissioner Minister of Health. I work with Diana, Dr. Diana.
Enarem oye! Museveni oye! Aliti oye! Aliti ni this style already of flag bedri awadai. Sar sideni Honorable Uhuru Nelson. Flag bearer Maraca constituency. Eridimu flag duria ambovu asaki diri ni abamborosi. Uhuru oye! Museveni oye! NRM oye! Emu pisar sira dimini amabule flag bearer LC5 Honorable Wani Emmanuel. Erdi flag isuria amabule dile surivu General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. Wani oye! NRM oye! Museveni oye! Thank you. Azimu bida erdi amabule Youth Member of Parliament flag bearer Northern Uganda. Asaki dirini abamborosi area izu. Honorable Chala Kapel, amabule flag bearer, Youth Member of Parliament, Northern Uganda. Anjo dedi abeki voti amabule flag bearer nira avamborosi. Thank you so much, Your Excellency, for performing this noble cause of awarding our dear flag bearers with the flags. This is now a tool that we are going to use to canvass votes for you as the presidential candidate and all the flag bearers at all levels to ensure that Maraca wins by more than 95%. Our four Maratadi are Sangadri, Amavule, the Lesuri, Vasitika, a younger flag yellow Rimibua, our four Saro. Sari Sidini, Amavule, First Lady, Mama Janet Kataha Museveni, Eridivini Muria, Tualu, flag bearers, Biburia, our four Saro. Thank you so much, Your Excellency, for this gesture. They are now for photo moment. Ekiti eda baria echeso ibadi mangukua ba ini le muzu asinga so ipe eli erozo afrikani ni Asia chazo kalna de alo rebeleni diba mini ne vora ki eri Honda bu wani Manuel Honda bu Huru Nelson Honda bu Diwaru Jennifer Honda bu Aditi Tomu eki njuri ala Banyale moye Museveni oye Diwaru oye Aliti oye Wani oye Uhuru Nelson oye. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, we are singing the anthem Barcelona. Museveni, Sabodi, Abuja Mku, Abuja Chansi, Amabula Sururi, Maraca, Amadi Muyersino, Haiti Mangala, Yere, Very Maraca, Amadi Muyersino, our government Saru, Awani Kuya, Ayasi Free, Jesus, Wayama, Yazo, Amabula Ni. Erele nazo erele maratani kubudo komo kwaria ebansi mamungaku amboma kubaraka amabula ministers emubandu kubaraka as the members of parliament ekijangro kuraka made mundo boy galo matezo yere amboni die furia ya yakitirini nazo amata marataru awargo ministaru etemina ministry awargo mini His Excellency, Kendo, Yuri Kabuta, Museveni, Mugma Kobiaza, Amukitia Pua, Amukibotinda, Eremuniagazu, Amukibotinda, Amabla Flag Bearers, Muniagazu and Penny. Our poor minute. Abantu basula kutebuche to wabia kedebi sigade bana uri chigaro udembe ya vete kana kinji yo mi bapaka wenjagala ejo tikinga ene ni mondi japanyinyo kata imujenjagala mpozi bano bakaonye and then yellow ability, stable stability, sevo.